Hey guys, we're out at Wakefield 300 this morning, so we've got practice coming up at 9 AM. I'll jump in for the first practice, Dad will jump in for the second one, so the R's just getting prepped as we speak, so we'll see how we go in practice one, see what the car can do, basically just give it a shakedown and make sure nothing's going to drop off it. So yeah, we'll whack some GoPros in and we'll see how we go in practice one.
hotel, and reasonably successful day today. We went out in the first session and ended up putting the car 10th outright. I did a 109.1, which I was pretty happy with in sort of damp conditions. So the car was behaving pretty happily. We had a few issues with the throttle pedal. Basically, the throttle pedal had failed, so we switched it out, got that sorted. Dad jumped in for the second run, or second practice, ended up doing a 10.1 in practice 2. I think I put him about 15th outright. Then in qualifying, he went out again, and I think he matched his best time of a 10.1, but he was extremely consistent throughout the session, so we're in a good position for tomorrow. So we changed our classing from Class B down to Class C, and yeah, hopefully we should have an okay day tomorrow, but again, it's just a shakedown, so we're basically happy with whatever happens so long as we finish the weekend. So yeah, so we'll see you tomorrow.
How's your weekend?
Oh, it wasn't too bad. We had a couple of hiccups early on, but honestly, we're pretty happy with the car behaved, and we came away with a bit of a surprising result. We weren't expecting it, as we had a few issues in the pit stops, but we got around it.
I'm sure there's some people that you would like to thank for this weekend.
Yeah, definitely. So I'd definitely like to thank Dad for the prep that he always puts into the car. I'd like to thank Midwest Multimedia, MWM Racing, and the JCW Register as well.
Good stuff. Congratulations. Collect your trophies from Matty. Take your spot on the podium. In second place for Division B this weekend, it's actually our reigning outright Wakefield 300 winners in the Maserati Super.
Hey guys, so we're finished up at the Wakefield 300. We're just about to start pack up. Bit of a surprising day. The car ran pretty well faultlessly. We had a couple of little hiccups during our fueling stops, just with the car not wanting to accept the fuel, so we'll be looking into that ahead of the 6 hour. So, but other than that, we ended up coming away with a third in class, which was pretty surprising. We weren't sure what class we're actually in right up to the end, because we nominated C, but the timing system was saying B. So in the end, we ended up having to take an extra pit stop anyway, so we filled the compulsory pit stops as required for Class B, and yeah, it turns out we're in B, and we ended up coming away with third in class. So quite a successful weekend out. So next up will be the Rally Sprint Series, not this Thursday, but next Thursday at the North Shore Sporting Car Club at Sydney Dragway. So looking forward to that. I'll be back out in the 3-door GTI again, and after that we'll be out for the Bathurst 6 hour in this. Yeah, see you soon.